Hi everybody, good morning. This is Jean here, Jean Truelove from Truelove Quilts for You. I am feeling better. Thank you so much for all of your love and kindness. Ian is on the mend also. I did have my heart test. I had my liver ultrasound. Everything seems fine. I think the what happened, if you're new here, I had bronchitis, pneumonia, and I was not well. And if you are new here, thank you very much for joining us. And if you're old here, oh no, you're not that you're old. but my faithful subscribers here on YouTube have known that Ian and myself, my husband and myself, have been very ill the last 2 months. We spent the whole summer. We've spent pretty much July and August not feeling very well. Oh, it was really a hard slog, let me tell you, and I'm very, very tired still, but we are getting better. Thank you so much. Ian actually went for a gentle bike ride down our lane this morning. He was feeling a little bit better. I'm not getting on my bike with my Crocs. I don't want to fall again. But I just wanted to say hello. I have been busy. Oh, cut me a break. Come on, look at this. I know you guys, I've been busy making these hexagons. My green and blue hexagons. I've made 42 from one 10-inch square pack, and I'm working on my second because I am making a very large queen size quilt. Again, if you haven't, this was just sort of a very mindless task because I wasn't feeling very well sewing, and I have a couple tutorials on how I've made this these little quilted pot holders. And actually somebody said that her grandmother had made a pot holder quilt, so it's sort of like you just sew pot holders together. People are waiting for me to sew these things together. Again, I just have to get my other sewing machine. I want to finish this up. What I've done is to make it easier for me, I've cut out the 10-inch squares. I've cut out my backing, I should say, into the hexagonal shape, and then I've cut out my batting into the hexagonal shape. And then my last video I showed you how I put these together with the front fabrics that I have also cut out in my hexagon shape. So that's how I'm doing it. It's sort of more like an assembly line now here. I need 1 million of these. I'm making them. I am going to be thinking about my sort of my sampler row by row quilt. I have an idea of the next block I'm going to make, but again, please be patient with me. I haven't done a lot of things, and I know this is a quilting channel, but and I don't have to apologize, but if any of you have been as ill, you know that the last thing you feel like doing is sewing. We're concentrating on getting better. We did have a lovely few days. I was sitting in my yellow kitchen. As you know, our old house here, we've inherited yellow walls, which are quite nice. But our yellow kitchen was always, not always. We've lived here for almost, 18 months, 17 months. It just didn't speak to me. So anyway, a spur of the moment, I said to my husband, can we just paint the small bits of kitchen? There's not a lot, because there's cabinets, there's refrigerator, there's a built-in unit, there's a window. There's not a lot. So anyway, long story short, we got our son Elliot, who is a painter, to come. Ian went out to Home Depot and he got the paint for me, and Elliot, within about 3 hours, painted everything, 2 coats, and we sort of went shopping in our house for things that I have. I've always gravitated towards reds and the blues or greens. So I went shopping in our house, and I'm going to put up a few pictures at the end of our new kitchen. There's a lot to it. I'm a maximalist, as you know. Ian built the shelves, Mr. Shelf Man. He built all of the shelves for us. In a couple of days it was done, and I've sort of have a rejuvenation of wanting to be in the kitchen. The yellow was getting to me. It wasn't a pretty yellow in the kitchen. So now it's really pretty. So I'll put some pictures up. So we've done that. One last thing I should have probably mentioned it because if people have clicked off having listened to me. One last thing, important thing, on Friday, September 15th, which is in 2 Fridays from now, Jen and I, my friend Jen, are going to go to the Quilt Show in Oaks, Pennsylvania, the Expo Center there. Hopefully you will be able to join us virtually because, as you know, I take about 3 different videos of trying to film all of the quilts, and so many of you are all over the world. If you haven't been to a quilt show, I try to go really slow and show you some of the beautiful works of art there. But if you are in the area of Oaks, Pennsylvania, about 40 minutes north of Philadelphia, I'll put up the information. We are going Friday, the September the 15th. The show is from Thursday, the 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th. The Thursday to the Sunday. Vendors will be there to purchase things. Usually quilters like to go the first day to get the best of the vendors' products there. But Jen and I will be going Friday. We'll show up there about, I would say 10 o'clock, quarter past 10 or something like that. It's a tiring day. I'm gonna try to take my vitamin B to see if I can make it the whole day, because it's a tiring day on a good day. And the last show I went to last year, wow, it was funny, a year ago, I had just gotten over COVID, and Jen had just gotten COVID. She was going to come with me. So a whole year has passed. I went by myself, if you remember. I braved it by myself. I did it. But this year, Jen is coming with me. I can't wait to see her. We've been texting back and forth. She's had a busy summer. We've had a sick summer. But anyway, I'll let you know a little bit closer to the venue. That I'll be reminding you, if you can come out and see us, Jen and I are going to be there walking around, short Jean, tall Jen, and we would love to see you there at the Oaks. It's the Pennsylvania Extravaganza Quilt Show, if you want to look it up, in Oaks, Pennsylvania. All right, folks, so hope to see you there. If not, then virtually I will bring the show to you guys, and you'll have something to look forward to, because they're just so wonderful. It's just such a really lovely day to be out with all fellow quilters, enjoying each other's crafts and our artwork. So again, thank you so much. On to making more pot holders to sew into our guest room there. I will be doing that a little bit later on. I'll be showing you some pictures of our new old kitchen. This is a 1910 house. We've just given it a bit of a refresher. So I do hope you enjoy it, folks. Thank you so much again for all your support, all your love, all your lovely comments for our family. And yeah, Ian says hello. Maxwell says hello. I'm going to have Maxwell on a little bit later, because he had a little bit of an adventure. That was wonderful for him, but he'll be able to tell you. All right, folks. Love from the Trueloves. Thanks again. Bye.